Hi, and welcome to Bated Breath Tarot. My name is Melinda, and today is the Summer Solstice. While my readings are timeless, indicating that anytime this crosses your path, there is something in it for you. And take what resonates, and leave the rest for anyone else. I've been drawn to pull some cards, more along the lines of for guidance and oracle cards than tarot. Starting with the Whispers of the Ocean oracle cards, the first card that come out is Resilience. It says there is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Here I see the turtle, not just any turtle, but the sea turtle, and the heart. And we have 3 turtles, so there may be some importance in the number 3. 3 weeks coming up, 3 months. Next is card number 47, Connect to Source. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. And with this being card number 47, and the first card being number 1, in numerology, 47 comes down to the master number 11. This is a lot coming up to do with the self. Next, we have Rediscover Your Zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. I found this particularly interesting because it was recently brought to my attention regarding the zeal chakra, which was interesting to me at the time. This was just a couple days ago, because zeal is one of the 12 powers of unity. What I could find about the zeal chakra is called the mouth of God and or the wheel of dreams. And it is at the base of your skull and is connected to a multitude of your other chakras, including your sacral, solar plexus, your throat chakra, and your kundalini. In this card we have 2 fish and the number 40. This boils down to the number 4, and tarot would suggest stability and grounding. Next, I pulled some Healing with the Fairy cards. The first came up as Beauty. Again, regarding the number 1 and the self. There's an importance placed on self-care at this time. You know, as we get out in the summertime, a need to feel good about ourselves as we step out. And I shuffled a couple of times, And just to be sure, then the following two cards came out twice. So I have environmental awareness. And here, as you can see, this lovely fairy and her bird, I believe that's probably a falcon, would suggest your environment regarding animals and nature. But at the same time, this could be any of your environments, wherever you are, remaining in the state in which you can stay aware and conscious of all that's going on around you. I would say take particular care regarding sobriety. And the card that came out with it, just twice, is peace of mind. And in relation to the previous card, environmental awareness, it is probably wise to not be committing spiritual bypass and obligating ourselves to things in which parts of us do not actually want to be in attendance. What is important now is to not only be aware in and of our environments, but likely to not place ourselves in environments that could contradict or create emotional discord to start with. Healthy boundaries. And the next two cards go hand in hand as well, as we have letting go and breaking free. I am hearing an awesome time to practice Ho'oponopono. Next we have Brian Froud Fairy Oracle cards. First that came out was the Piper. The Piper is very sensual. Music is very important at this time. You'll be receiving messages. The way we communicate verbally and non-verbally with ourselves, first and foremost, and with each other. The power of not only positive thought, but deeper thought. He also wears an ornate crown of floral implement here. He's in touch with his feminine and unabashedly so. Next we have Mickle and Muckle. Mickle's all about being in our inner child. I had a terrific experience this last weekend regarding that. Someone reflected to me that I was in very much a 5-year-old state at that time. We were creating art and music, and I superbly appreciated that, and I would highly recommend it, as I know I could use it more often myself. Next we have the Dark Lady. Well, this being the time of the Summer Solstice and the longest day of the year, is interesting. The Dark Lady has come up in some readings, other readers who I enjoy and follow. She's deep and passionate and ritualistic. And now is the time to nod at the darkness we've been through, the shadow work we have been doing, the seeds we have planted, as now the summer is going to facilitate growth. And to remember that without darkness, we would not know what is light. It takes one to have the other. The priestess, the empress, they could not be elevated to that which they are without the knowing and carrying of both the dark and the light. Then came forth the fairy guide card. Now this is the 0 card in this deck. Here you can see my symbolic drawing of my fairy guide at the time. It's to me the Fool card in tarot, as well as the earth, the turtle, the apple, the flower, the seed. Also himself, again, a ritualistic card, ceremony, passion, divine masculine, his heart, third eye, and crown are illuminated. He's about the drum and the dance and the unspoken actions. And can be intense. And he intensifies the cards around him, which would be the guide, the dark lady, and the singer of healing. The last few months have been dark and intense, activating and triggering the upper bodies, the chakras, creating and facilitating what we are experiencing now, this growth and healing. Continue to follow your intuition. She of the Crouch is here, supporting you, both metaphysically and physically. Take time to be still. Practice that peace of mind and environmental awareness, and particularly of self, that we referred to earlier. And doing this will lead us here. She who was kissed by the pixies. In the book, they refer to this as, I believe, metaphorical heart surgery, something to that effect. It's love in all of its forms, not just or only romantic love, but love of community. Pay attention, any feelings of brushes on the face by unseen things. These are our loved ones expressing that love to us from the other side. Now I would like to close with some mudras, things for us to practice, things that I practice, I find helpful to the extreme. First is a heart chakra card. We have inner guidance. Now we'll turn it over and read for you. It says, assist in insight, self-compassion, safety. Supports heart and respiratory system. Releases tension in the chest and ribs. Assists the immune system. Cultivates trust and inner knowledge. Place the right hand over the heart. Place the left hand on top of the right hand. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. The next mudra card is freedom. It's a throat chakra card. Assist in openness, balance, and metabolism. Directs breath and awareness to neck and throat area. Aligns cervical spine. Releases tension from neck and jaw. Helps to balance energy and metabolism. Bring the left hand in front of the heart, palm facing in and thumb facing upward. Cross the back of the right hand behind the left palm until the thumbs meet. Interlace the thumbs and fan the rest of the fingers outward. Bring the mudra up to the throat center. Relax shoulders down and align the spine. I embrace the freedom and openness of my pure expression. And what I have found particularly comforting at this time is while you can bring the mudra up to your throat chakra, if you actually place your hands over your heart while doing this, with your first knuckle of your forefingers at your clavicle, it's quite wonderful.